Greetings and salutations, Aries. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, I'm doing a Celtic cross spread for you, Aries. So, let's hop right into it, alright? This read is for my Aries. Please and thank you. What do we have for my Aries today? Hermit tried to pop out, Aries. Alright, Aries. Wow. Aries, this is really strong. So, Aries, I feel that currently you could be experiencing a situation that is not only unexpected, and this could be by your own doing or it could be by someone else. Maybe your addictions or your toxic behavior is causing something to fall to the ground. Something you thought was stable, something you thought was rock solid is crumbling. And it could be because of your own behavior or it could be because of someone else. I'm not exactly sure yet. Could be a Capricorn involved, but I'm kind of getting the feeling of like and this is just what intuitively came to me. All right. I'm kind of getting the feeling of like the possibility for a DUI or something like that. So don't drink and drive right now, Aries. Try to keep your addictions or your whatever you do to alleviate your mind and the stress and things at a bay. Do not be drinking and driving. Don't be getting high and driving. Don't be doing things like that because I see the potential for something to come in and shake your world up a little bit. And I feel like it has something to do with your addictions. I I kind of don't feel like it's someone else doing this to you. I feel like it's by your own doing, Aries. So be very careful in the present time with drinking and with getting stoned or whatever it is that you choose to do. Don't drink and drive right now. All right, Aries? I feel like you are trying to do your best to listen to your angels, to listen to your higher judgment, but you may not be doing this as they would like you to. I feel like they're trying to communicate with you, and I feel like you are trying to listen, but there's a need for you to truly tap in right now, Aries, and for you to listen to what your spirit team is trying to convey to you. I feel like they have messages for you, and I don't know if you're on the wavelength or the vibe to listen to them. So do whatever you can at the moment to higher your vibration. I recommend putting down alcohol for a while. Um, it has a tendency to lower our vibe, and we are not as tapped in when we are using. So I have I have a feeling that if you don't, excuse me, there could be a wake up call for you, Aries. There could be a reality check for you. Maybe you're planning some kind of trip or some kind of vacation or something like that, and maybe that's when this could happen. So just be very, very careful. All right, Aries, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting right here. In any case, um, in your near future, we have the sun. And this is what I like to see. I hope that it doesn't take something negative to happen to you to start to see the bright side, because sometimes it does. When the divine has to step in and make changes, it's not always positive. But in your near future, I see you being very happy. And I feel like maybe you are taking the steps necessary so that the divine doesn't have to step in, so that you do start listening and making wise decisions that not only better yourself in the present, but better yourself in the future, Aries. You in the situation, Aries, you may be stepping into some kind of leadership role. I see you taking action and stepping up. You may be stepping into some kind of a leadership role, whether it be at work, whether it be in your friend group or circle, whether it be for yourself. You could, you know, stop taking so much advice from other people and start giving it to yourself. Become your own leader, Aries. You be the judge, okay? Hmm. Kind of getting the feeling that maybe you're afraid of moving forward from something, or maybe you're hoping to move forward from something. But I see you kind of being trapped in possibly a certain way of thinking that is leaving you feeling afraid of movement, maybe afraid of moving forward, possibly from an addiction, or maybe you're afraid of how you're going to cope with all of life's stresses and things without this addiction or without this. I don't know, Aries. You're going to have to make sense of this. I'm just saying what I see in cards, and I'm going to get clarification for all this too, but it's kind of the vibe that I'm getting is that you're afraid to move forward from something that has kept you held back, if that makes any sense. Don't be afraid. Be courageous, Aries. Take control of your life. Don't give your control away. I see you, possibly once you step into this leadership role, I see you being clear headed, being logical, starting to see things from a new perspective. Maybe you're starting to think way bigger than what is just laid out in front of you. It's almost like a chess game. You're starting to move accordingly. You're starting to be 10 steps ahead instead of one step at a time, right? Maybe you are coming to a place of clarity where you just see things from a way higher perspective, Aries. And maybe that's what's going to be leading you to this energy, the sun. Seeing the world with brand new, a fresh pair of eyes, Aries. This is not a bad read at all. It's just heavy. At a certain point, I feel like there's some good decisions that you need to start making, Aries. That's what I'm gonna say. Get a little bit of clarification on all this. So in the present, maybe what's crumbling to the ground is something that you've put a lot of hard work into, um, and you're not seeing the results of the hard work you've put in. Maybe you're being a little bit impatient, Aries. Try to practice patience at this time, because all good things come with time, right? Anything that comes super fast to us, I'm kind of weary of, just because there's nothing free in this life. Um, Energy is reciprocal. It's we have to put in to get something back. And I feel like maybe there could be a potentiality to cut corners at this time, to take shortcuts. And I would advise against it, Aries. Whatever's going on in your present situation, Aries, your current situation, I feel like you're not seeing things clearly. Although I see the sun in your near future and the King of Swords as the most likely outcome, I feel like you will be seeing things clearly. But I think right now in the present, you are not. So I'd be careful of making any big decisions, any life altering decisions, anything like that at this current time, until you get the whole picture, until you get the whole perspective, Aries. So, for you to come out on top of this situation, Aries, it's going to take for you truly tapping in. You're going to have to listen to your spirit team. You're going to have to listen to your guides. You're going to have to follow your intuition. But I feel like your angels are around you and they're trying to communicate with you, Aries. They are trying to lead you towards victory. They want you to be victorious, but you have to listen, because right now I see you there's a potentiality for you to cut corners and try to get to this victory without seeing the clear picture. And I would advise against it, Aries. Your guides are trying to communicate with you. Hmm. What you don't see coming, or in your subconscious, Aries, is that you may be dwelling on the past a little bit, or maybe there's messages coming from a person from your past, passionate messages. In the so below position in your subconscious, what's hidden from you, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. So maybe there's some kind of messages coming from somebody in your past that you don't see this coming. Um, there could be big changes with this person. This person could be going through some kind of big change. Maybe they're seeing clarity. Maybe uh, for some reason, these emotions you had for this person got spilt. They got wasted. Try not to focus on it too much, because what you don't see is there's people around you who do love and care about you, Aries. I'd hate to see you go back into a toxic situation with the devil because you're not seeing things clearly. Use your own intuition. All right, Aries? Yeah, maybe you're feeling like you need to fight or defend yourself to attain this happiness, but I don't know if that's the case, Aries. Uh, Maybe it has something to do with money. You have to fight for this money, or fight for this abundance, or fight for this happiness, but you may be putting limitations on yourself. I don't know if that's the case here. I think you're going to start to get some mental clarity about what's going on, though. We have the Princess of Swords in your environment. I think you're going to start to see things a little more clearly. And then the most likely outcome is the King of Swords. You're definitely going to start to see the situation from a brand new perspective, Aries. So I would advise not to be impatient currently, because you may look back at one point and see that you made mistakes because you were too impatient, right? Fool on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're taking some kind of a leap of faith. You in the situation, we have the King of Wands with the Tower. And that is the second time the Tower has come up, because we have the Tower in your present situation as well. Something is definitely coming in to shake up either your current situation, how you feel or see certain things. I kind of get the feeling that the divine is stepping in to make some kind of changes. So you take of that what you will. Um, Try to listen to your angels, Aries. They're trying to lead you to a victory, but you may not be listening. Pay attention, okay, Aries? Yeah, I feel like you're going to get some kind of clarity um, in regards to financial abundance, in regards to stepping up. Maybe you're thinking about being a boss or being, I don't know, but I think Princess of Swords clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse. Don't cut corners. I'm going to say it again. Don't take shortcuts right now. There may be a need to save your money as well, to be more resourceful. Um, Stop going out so much. Start cooking at home. Start saving as much money as you can. For some reason, I feel the need to say that. Star on the bottom. In your hopes and fears, we got the Six of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. So maybe you're afraid to move towards a new beginning, a new relationship, a new, I don't know, this could be a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. Could be anything. It doesn't have to be a relationship per se. It could be you stepping into a leadership role at work because you're very passionate about what you do, about what you teach, about how you inspire people. You may have a lot of knowledge regarding a certain topic or something, and maybe you're stepping up to be a leader in that, whatever field you're in. I see that maybe you're coming into clarity about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or maybe this is you not having enough faith, Aries. You're getting clarity that you need to have more faith in your life, that you need to follow your heart, be logical about following your heart, Aries. Stop being afraid of being hurt. Stop being afraid of not being your true, authentic self because your angels are trying to lead you to a victory. Have faith in whatever you subscribe to, you know, have faith, Aries. And that's kind of the advice I have for you today. Um, I would say be careful of your vices, Aries, and I would say to tap in, listen to your spirit team, and have a rock solid foundation of faith, Aries. I hope that means something to you. I'm going to get you an oracle card and I'm going to get up out of here. Ascended Masters, please show me the card that my Aries need to see right now for their current situation. Please and thank you. Aries, you guys got the Focus on Your Strengths card. I'm going to read that for you. Aries, this card reminds you to focus upon your strengths and not upon any perceived weaknesses. Your strengths could include your loving heart, pure intentions, people skills, hobbies, or something that you excel in. Even if your talents still need polishing, these are strengths and assets. The more you bless and appreciate your strengths, the stronger they'll grow. If you focus upon so-called weaknesses, they will grow. This card comes to you as a reminder of the importance of viewing yourself with compassion and love. Anytime you find yourself thinking or feeling poorly about yourself, focus upon your strengths instead. Use daily affirmations to lift your energy and faith. Speak of yourself in positive terms. Begin an exercise program to build and tone your muscles. This is a message of love or healing about a brother or brother figure. Aries, I hope I was able to give you some kind of clarity regarding the situation that you're currently experiencing. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And I'll catch you guys next time, all right? One love, Earthlings.